Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Tony Harvin, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Do remember, if you'd like to subscribe to this channel, hit that subscribe button and also hit the notification bell right here and select all to receive all notifications upon the videos that come out on this channel. Also, my backup channel is Tony Harvin Network if you'd like to do the same. Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Tony Harvin, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'd like to thank everybody for coming to the channel. Like and subscribe and leave your comments, whether positive or negative. Much love and prayers to everybody out there. We're here to talk about some food, y'all. But first and foremost, y'all know my disclaimer. I'm not a pastor, preacher. I don't hold any type of office in the church. So please do not lay claims of those titles on me. We're not here to violate any type of community guidelines, any type of copyright infringement. So yesterday we did talk about, Thanksgiving, whether it was pagan or not, and things like that. This is kind of like a little continuation and whatnot. That's why I kind of put the title and whatnot. I see a lot of people was eating, man. A lot of people was eating. I hope you had the same energy working out. You understand? What's up to Nicole Martin? What up? What up? He says, I had one plate because gluttony is bad. You sure about that? Are you sure about that? All right. Yvette says, I had one plate and didn't eat at all. You says Thanksgiving is the best holiday season to me. I hope it's not a pagan holiday too. I hope everyone who's fortunate enough to have food and family was thankful. Well, yes. Thanksgiving, according to history, it is pagan and things like that. It has something to do with like idol worshiping and things of that nature for sure. So some people out there do not cut nobody no slack. Some of them over righteous Christians do not cut nobody no slack when it comes to certain holidays. You know what I mean? But a lot of people don't know certain origins to certain holidays. But yes, all right. Henry Ross, he says, I must confess, I didn't know my peoples were bringing me a plate back from their dinner. So I did eat, and it wasn't that much. So I must repent. I mean, if you're eating because you're hungry, fine. You understand? But if a person is celebrating something that's, in reference to paganism and things like that, how they did it, I believe the year was 1621, then there's something wrong with that. You understand that? All right. Jen Juice, what up? He says, I just have my normal macros because my body is used to it. My body is used to being in a fasted state until I'm ready to eat. He said, who is that man in the photo with so many plates? Well, that picture is a viral picture that people been using on Facebook, and other social media platforms. So I decided to use it. You understand that for this one? So that picture is a viral picture. You know what I mean? That I decided to use in my thumbnail here on YouTube for sure. What's up to Mr. Ham? Shout out to you. Shout out to you. What's up to Bless Bless? What up? What up? What up? He said Bishop. You funny. Roy, what up, Roy? You say you ate one plate and you still full. Shawnette says, hey, brother Tony, Sundays by God will. I will be at the Bronx Temple. Praise God. A long time coming. Wonderful. That's good. I've been there once to the Bronx Temple. I believe it's Lehman College out there in Bronx, New York for sure. But you're definitely, it's cool out there. The area is pretty nice. Parking for me at the time was a little rough. New York City or anywhere, mostly New York, parking is tough to find in there. You know what I mean? Valerie says each seem to attach to numerous. You said each seem to attach to murderous activity to black and brown ethnicities. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Let me know what you're talking about. I mean, I don't understand your angle. So let me know. All right. Train, he says, I don't celebrate, but I'm still a little confused if it's okay to celebrate or not. I've never really heard PJ speak on it. Well, You got to listen to the interview with Norman Oliver. I believe it was the second one. I think Norman Oliver asked him about Thanksgiving. He answered it pretty briefly. You know what I mean? But Thanksgiving is a pagan holiday. You understand? I mean, some people don't celebrate it, but yet they still will have a plate. You understand? So it has something to do with like idol worshiping and things like that. All right. Terry says, I have Native American in my blood. I wish I would eat on, he said, Thanksgiving Day. What's up to Bob T? What up, what up, what up? He's funny, man. He said, everyone in the chat. He said, what's up? Mr. Ham says, Thanksgiving means nothing to me. To me, it's a day I was celebrating my family. For us, what happened on the holiday got nothing to do with me. I wasn't there. That's a good point right there, man. I get it. I get that, man. You understand? You know, so he says he's not celebrating in a sense of when the first Thanksgiving took place, you know, in reference to, you know, they celebrated and gave thanks to many spirits and deities back then. All right. So a lot of people, you know, when these days come around, they just celebrating certain things with their families, not according to the origins of Thanksgiving. All right. What's up, Natasha? What up? What up? What up? Shout out to you. What's up to Claire? Shout out to you. It said I celebrated my birthday yesterday, not Thanksgiving. Every day is Thanksgiving. Happy belated birthday. What's up, Rebel Eric? Shout out to you. I hope all is well. For sure. You know, you saw a lot of people on social media with a lot of plates and whatnot. I mean, you know what? Some people can cook, like I said yesterday, really good. At the end of the day, some people can't cook. You know what I mean? All right. Henry Ross, he says, did you see what happened out there in New York at Hell's Giving Day Parade? It was interrupted with protests about whatever folks are protesting about. No, I didn't see what happened in New York. Let's go check it out right now. Since you said something about um, New York, let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find the you said Hell's Given. Let's see what happened out there. All right. So you said something about protesting out there in New York. And we're gonna look it up right now. Because I didn't hear about it. I knew nothing about it. All right. So, okay. It says pro-Palestinian protesters disrupt Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York City. Wow. Pro-Palestinian protesters. So I guess that has something to do with something was going down overseas and whatnot. You know, if that's what you're talking about at Henry Ross. You know, I'm gonna just flow through it right quick. Okay. Man, listen, man. listen, listen. You understand? I don't feel like reading all that, man. I don't feel like reading all that for real. All right. What's up to Mike MHB? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up to Marquise Williams? Shout out to you, Terry. It says God stay. You mean God say we shouldn't celebrate any holiday? God says your strength. God says you're strengthening the hands of evildoers when we do so. Well, you mean some of those people out there, because I don't celebrate holidays. You understand that? I don't celebrate no holidays. You know, I might make a joke or something like that to it, but in general, I do not celebrate no origins of none of these holidays out here at all. You understand? You know, because like Thanksgiving, the origins of them giving thanks to many spirits and idol worshiping and things like that, no way. You understand? I don't want nothing to do with that at all. But I tell you what, if I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat. If I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat. You understand? I'm human. I'm a human being. You know what I mean? And I gotta eat. Whether it's the 25th, the 24th, 23rd, 22nd. I mean, this human body gotta eat something at some time during the day. You know what I mean? So if somebody got some food, whether they cooking stuffing, turkey, candy yams, rice, cornbread, I'm gonna eat it. You understand? I'm gonna eat it. All right. What's up to Johnny? He says, I give thanks every day and eat turkey any day of the week. Absolutely. What's up to Ernest Beard? Shout out to you. You said it was a on the Canadian border. Well, I can't say that word. He says in today in Rutherford, New Jersey. I can't say those words on here, but I'm gonna look it up right quick. Wow, I didn't know it was one in Rutherford, New Jersey. Rutherford. Wow, Rutherford. That's weird. That's very weird. Very weird. Unless it's that mall out there. Oh, I was right too. I was absolutely right. You know what I mean? I was absolutely right about that mall. That's because that's the only populated area over there is the American Dream Mall. Other than that, Rutherford is just a nice area. You understand where MetLife Stadium, where the Giants play and the Jets play. There's a very 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 nice area that's not too much populated. You know what I mean? That mall itself, I believe they say that's the biggest mall in the world, in the country, or whatever the case may. I never been there. You understand? But let's read it. All right. It says American Dream Mall reopens after Black Friday in Rutherford, New Jersey. Okay. Wow. So it was a at American Dream Mall. That's crazy. That's crazy because they know it's gonna be populated today. Everybody going shopping. People running over people and things like that. And I can't do it, man. I can I can't get up in the morning for work, yes, but I can't get up in the morning and just stand outside and just wait for them to open the door and get bum rushed. Oh, we getting down, man. We getting down in there. I can't do that. I never did a Black Friday shopping at all. You understand? And never will. You know what I mean? What I'm gonna do, Amazon.com. If I need something, I'm gonna get it. You know what I mean? But I won't do a Black Friday. Probably never. You understand? Probably will never do a Black Friday at all. All right. Genju says that's not our problem. We got enough problems on our own. Wow. Nicole Martin says people are crazier every year. Why won't they find somebody to go cuddle with or something? That's a good point right there. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of people out there who just want to do wickedness. They just want to do evil. You understand? They don't want listen. They don't want to stay home with a little boo boo stank and cuddle underneath the covers and all that, drinking some hot chocolate. You know what I mean? Watching a nice, clean, soft movie or something like that, or a documentary. They don't want to do that. They want to go out there and terrorize. You understand that? There's a lot of people who want to go out there and just terrorize. That's all they want to do. Never mind laying up, cuddling, or having a nice meal and stuff like that, and watching clean movies or sports and things like that. They want to terrorize things. You know what I mean? There's just something about terrorizing things that these people love at the end of the day. Why? I don't know. What's up, the dream? I haven't celebrated them since 2018. Bless says. AG. No holidays, even Christmas. It says the so-called birth of Christ and Santa. Listen, I call him Satan Claus. What up to Eddie Cobb? He said, I don't do no holidays. What's up to S. Gilbert? What up? Rebel Eric says, my dad has been corrupted by the Purple Gang. He watches them all day. Now he's being mean to my mom. Any advice? Both in the late 60s. Well, that's interesting. Very interesting, man. You know what I mean? Corrupted by the IURC, and he's being mean. You understand? But no offense in general, but working with elderly people in that age, man, and trying to, give them advice and coach them, man. They don't listen, man. I'm speaking from I'm speaking from my experience. At the end of the day, you can sit down and try to talk with them and things like that, but some people, they just get stuck in their ways. All we can do is mainly pray for them. At the end of the day, I guess you could, try to have a smooth conversation and things like that with your pops, and whatnot. You know what I mean? Pray. Still love them the same, of course. At the end of the day, you know what I mean. But me, I'm different, man. I'm different. You understand? If somebody acting like that, man, listen, I don't want to be bothered with you. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna respect mommy. That's number one. You know what I'm saying? You gonna respect mommy. You know what I mean? I'm older now. That's just me. If my father disrespected my mother or was being mean to her, listen, man. You understand? Listen, man. You respect mommy. I don't care what you're watching and what you starting to believe in, but you're gonna respect mommy. You know what I mean? Hey, we may listen. We might have to get down. I don't care. It's protect mommy, protect sisters and aunties and things like that. That's just me. You understand that? That's just me. And if it takes getting down with your pops, my pops, excuse me, I'm gonna get down to protect my mother at the end of the day, for sure. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? All right. Mr. Ham says, celebrating your birthday and Labor Day. How is that pagan holidays? Who said that? Who said that? I mean, there's some people out there who take celebrating your birthday as not godly. Why? I don't know. You understand that? Why? I don't know. You know what I mean? When we get born again and those who receive the Holy Ghost, are being baptized the right way, why not celebrate it? You're happy, you're joyful. You know what I mean? That you been born again. You know what I mean? Or when your physical birthday come up, you celebrate it. You know what I mean? Listen, I made another year, thankfully. You know what I mean? But as far as like Labor Day, I don't know too much about Labor Day. I don't know what Labor Day is about. You know? Jinju says YouTube is so fragile with certain words, yet they don't have a problem showing Skittles community exposing themselves. Well, you got to understand, money talks. Money talks. And that's what it's mainly about. You know what I mean? There's a lot of protected groups on here like that community, and like, if you talk about certain politics and things like that, the government, certain people, certain groups are protected. You know what I mean? You can't say certain words on here if you are a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? And you might have to just switch it around with other words. You know what I mean? Soon they're gonna catch on to that Skittles term, man. They probably gonna ban that too. DJ Grant says when they say Happy Thanksgiving, I say I hope you have a great day, a good day. Excuse me. Similar here. Henry Ross says why all these Heli Days celebrations are back to back. When does it end? That's funny, man. Bob T says, I don't like any holidays either. Didn't celebrate nothing, no decoration, no going to people's houses, or no nothing. Every holiday is meaningless. It's a bunch of folly. Mm. Nicole Moore says, people doing all this crazy stuff, mm-mm-mm, things, because they don't have no love and no one loved them. Could be true. Could be true. Knowledge TOG says, you could celebrate your birthday, but you got to make sure how you celebrate it don't contradict what's good, righteous, and holy. Mm. Mr. Ham said, let's be honest, people know what to celebrate and what not to celebrate. Okay. AG says he had 2 plates. We did Mexican dishes. He says Saint Claus. That was a good one. Absolutely. Bob T says, I'm being honest, I don't even celebrate my birthday. When I open my eyes, I live. That's a celebration to me. That's mercy to the Lord to give me another shot to do better. That's all I need. Okay. That's cool. I mean, if a person don't celebrate their birthday, in general, that's on them. You know what I'm saying? But we mainly talk about the people who try to manipulate the scriptures, stating that we can't even celebrate our birthdays. We got a false prophet out there somewhere in Canada who states that. There's a lot of false prophets out there that preach and teach that is against the scriptures to even celebrate your birthday. You know what I mean? To celebrate nothing. You mean to tell me I can't even celebrate the day I was born again? The day I was baptized the right way? You mean to tell me that? I can't even do that? I can't even give joy unto the Lord and be thankful for that? But there's some people out there who does that. All right? Henry Ross says, that's why I don't understand why and how they celebrate their holy days and their robbing stores. What's up, Solomon is holy. He wrote a quote that Gino often say around these times, that Christmas is a spell from hell that makes you feel well. You funny, man. Genju says old people are like babies. Even the Bible says it's exhausting, but you gotta love and respect them. Cool. Nicole Moore says I get down with the get down from my mom as well. I don't play. Rebel Eric says great advice. I'm on that same wave. I hear you. Appreciate that. All right. She says some hypocrites like to go ahead of the Bible to overzealous and holy. Got that right. Jeremy in here? I didn't see Jeremy's name. Let me see if I missed it. I didn't see Jeremy's name. DJ Grant. He said, is it wrong to eat the food and hang with the family, but not celebrate those days for the wickedness in them? I said this earlier. I said, if a person is hungry, man, it doesn't matter if it's on Christmas, Thanksgiving, you ain't celebrating it, but you hungry. Listen, your stomach is growling, man. And you see them candy yams right there, they just hot, nice and hot. Some people put marshmallows on it, burn it a little bit. You know what I mean? They got that juicy chicken with that stuffing on it, that rice with that butter, a little salt and pepper, that cornbread that tastes like cake. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, you're gonna take your plate, man. You're gonna have to eat sometime in the day. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to eat. You're gonna get hungry. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get hungry at one point of time during the day on a holiday. You're gonna get hungry. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean you're celebrating the origins of it at all. You know what I mean? All right. I think Mr. Ham said something similar to that. All right. What's up to his blessings? Says, praise you the Lord. He says, my bro Jeremy got 2 debates back to back. I see you. Well, hey, man. Hey. Getting it in with them scriptures and all that, which is good. Pretty interesting topics, for sure. Very, very, very interesting topics. Sol Express, what up? What's up to Cecilia Reed? He says pagan holidays, Christmas, Halloween, Wicked Ween, and Easter. Wow. Henry Ross, so every day and all day they can call me the N-word all on YouTube, but can't go after the Skittles and can't go after the Jays nor the Muslim group or the Asian, but black folks can be called the N all day. Ain't that something? Ain't that something, man? The moment I say people going to man, this channel might get terminated, man. If you know what I mean. if you rewind that back and play that slow, you would know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? This channel will be terminated quickly, just like how it was before. And I ain't even saying that. I just put clips up of a preacher man saying something about that group. Man, they terminate this channel quick. Talk about some cyberbullying and harassment. So you got those protected groups that will come to YouTubers' channel like mine. The moment they hear something that they feel is offensive, man, they going back to YouTube. You know what I mean? And they would suspend your channel, terminate it. You know what I mean? Say you harassing them, you bullying them. crybabies. You understand that? And they got pulled. I give them that. And they would suspend your channel and or terminate it. All right, for sure. And some preachers out there who have spoken against the Skittles community, and they go on TV and they say certain things, they will get fined. You can get fined $5,000, $10,000, and things like that. So the thing with YouTube also, as I told you earlier, Jen, is about money. You know what I mean? These people could get sued from these protected groups. You know what I mean? And it works hand in hand. If a man is on TV or somebody's on TV and they're speaking against that group, you know what I mean, in such a manner, they could be fined. They could be sued. You understand that? It's crazy. It's crazy, but you're right at Henry Ross. You know what I mean? You got a lot of racist people who say that the N-word towards, black people all day. All day. You know what I mean? It won't do nothing to them. But the moment you say one or two words about those protected groups, man, you getting suspended off of YouTube, man. Quick. You understand? Quick. Even TikTok. Even TikTok. All right. He says, how many plates did I have? Same size as average, same size. You know what I mean? When people are, cooking or in general, or it's a certain day, it's just a normal day for me. You know what I mean? It's just a normal day for me. When you work out and stuff like that, and I don't mean to toot my own horn, you in shape. You know what I mean? Your stomach, you don't have a big stomach, where it's though, you're gobbling up everything. You understand? I probably could eat a half of a plate and be full. You understand that? So I can't eat too much at one time. You know what I mean? All right. It's just how you train your body. You know what I'm saying? So to those people who are always eating and eating, they belly stretches on the inside. That's why they eat so much. You know what I mean? But me, I try to eat a whole plate, but most likely, majority of the times, if I'm super hungry, maybe. But on the average, I can't eat a whole big plate. All right. Yvette says, I and my family just got together and ate and enjoyed one another and being thankful for everything we've been blessed with and prayed for the unfortunate ones. Every day is Thanksgiving to me. Wonderful. Jen says, I told God to give me patience yesterday. Then he sent someone to try my last nerve. God really hears and answers prayer. Just be careful what you really ask for. What's up to Gladys? He says, greetings. I don't celebrate at all, but when you go out, it's good to meet the people. Okay. Solomon, true, but what if the meal is on Christmas because the meal is considered a Christmas meal or no? I mean, who could deem a meal as a Christmas meal? You understand that? So let's just say you go to the supermarket on Christmas, and they be like, listen, it's a Christmas sale because it sells throughout. You understand? You ain't gonna starve yourself, man. You ain't gonna starve yourself. No way. You ain't got nothing in the refrigerator. There's a Christmas sale going on at Food Lion, at Pathmark, at Walmart, at Target, and all other supermarkets, and you hungry. You know what I'm saying? You hungry. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna eat, man. As a human being, if I'm hungry, I ain't thinking about that stuff. I don't care about these sales and whatnot. Yeah, okay, thank you for the percentage off, but I'm hungry at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So some people could deem something as a Christmas meal. Listen, I'm gonna pray over it. Lord, forgive me. I'm not eating it for that purpose. Bless it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure there ain't no poison or nothing like that in it. I'm just eating it to nourish my body. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me, man. At the end of the day, I'm praying over it for sure. I'm not eating it because of Christmas. No way. You know what I mean? What's up to Z Mayweather? What up, what up, what up? Shout out to you. You said Jesse Smollett tried to create an incident for Congress to pass a crime bill, but he bumbled. Well, he's another idiot. I'll tell you that much. He is a idiot. Hayes Blessing says also, you got to be honest too. If you and your family gather together on those days, but you say you don't celebrate those holidays, you're fooling yourself. He says the world party and drink, the saints come together, fellowship, and give thanks unto the Lord soberly. Big difference. Absolutely. Absolutely, for sure. All right. Definitely, absolutely. He says, if they catch on with the Skittles word, then I'm going to call them flippers. Flippers. He said, it's crybabies everywhere. It's so sad, the fragility of it all. Oh, yes, there's a lot of crybabies on here. Even YouTubers. Even certain YouTubers are crybabies, man. Yeah, I should know that. That crybaby ain't been on a couple days now. Listen, YouTube done cut his pay. He ain't gonna be on here no more. You understand? That check ain't coming in from YouTube. He ain't gonna be on here no more. You know? What's up to Khadijah Reeves? What up, what up, what up? Shout out to you. Bob T says, but at the same time, the people that follow the devil, they complain about the N-word, but they listen to the music that says the N-word and dance to it. Mm. You says they complain about something but follow the world and be like everybody else. It makes no sense. Bless says Tony is a big stomach. Tony, a big stomach. You gobble up everything. Well, I mean, when I was a kid, my belly was a little bigger, but in these days, man, the trained body, that belly is small. You understand? So I think I could eat a T-bone steak, snow crab legs, some garlic shrimps, mashed potatoes, red lobster, cheddar bay biscuits. I look at it, I say, yeah, I could eat it. You understand? But once I get about a third of that steak and a few shrimps, I'm full. You understand that? My mind told me I could eat it, but my body, no. You understand? Johnny County says, in the last days they were called evil good and good evil. Absolutely. Solid Express says, Halloween, Vanity Times. He said, Vanity Times. He says, Christless Day. He says, and happy to my heathen enemies and wolves in sheep costumes. Wow. He said, Vanity Times Day. DJ Grant says, what about if you work out regularly but still can eat a lot? What type of workouts? What type of workouts, man? See, when you're a fighter and you fighting to lose weight, so it's different. Some people could work out as far as like calisthenics and lift weights and things like that. You know what I mean? But if you're a fighter and you fighting and you training to lose weight more so, or you training to stay a certain weight, you know what I mean? Because I know with age, people, tend to gain weight. A lot of people who get older, you know what I mean, including me, you know what I mean, you gain weight. So you want to keep it at an average. It's harder as you get older. You understand? It's harder. You know what I mean? So if they keep eating, they might defeat the purpose at the end of the day, because the older you get, the more and easier your body can pick up weight at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So you see, I'm pretty sure you see some people from high school and whatnot, man, they had it all. Athletes, cheerleaders and whatnot. Now look at them in these days. You know what I mean? They like a blob. No disrespect, not trying to be funny. You know what I mean? Because they thought they would have that same body at this age. They didn't keep up with it. They didn't work out. You know what I mean? They kept eating and think. Some people when they get big, man, I don't feel it. I don't see myself. That's why when you look at my 600-pound life, you know what I mean, with Dr. Now, you know what I mean? No point intended toward nobody. You understand? But you gotta keep working out. You know what I mean? And if it's harder to get the weight off, you may have to train harder. You know what I mean? All right. So it's hard, man. Don't get me wrong. It's hard. It's hard for sure. All right. Khadijah Reeves says I had one plate. I had one plate and was full and had one to go and shared that that one too for sure. Jinju says Black Friday I go shopping online. Nothing wrong with that. Where in the Bible does it say I can't shop on Black Friday when things are cheaper? There's nothing wrong with that, man. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. If they deem a day where as though they lower the prices and whatnot, You know what I mean? In general, who's to say somebody need a TV? It's smart and wise to you know what I mean, to buy something on a sale. You know, if somebody need a flat screen TV, if it broke, I know I two TVs that I got has been knocked over, and whatnot, and things like that. You know what I mean? Had I waited, I would have went to go get me a TV today. I would have ordered it online. You know what I mean, and pick it up later on when the crowd went down. You understand? So I would have did that to get those sales. So, you know, Henry Ross says, "What's up with all the male celebs being sued for assaults? The latest Bill Cosby back in the news." That's a good one. So somebody talking about he was talking about Puffy Combs, and I saw something with Jamie Foxx and things like that. Listen, man, I don't understand. I really don't. You know, these guys are celebrities and things like that. They got money and things like that. Now, if they really did it, you know what I mean? What's the point, man? You're a celebrity. I'm pretty sure you could almost get any foolish woman as you like. You see, I put the word foolish there. You understand that? The word foolish, you know? But I don't know, man. Listen, I don't know at the end of the day. Or just have, I'm not sure if Jamie Foxx is married. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? I think Pete Diddy was married to Kim Porter. I think she passed away to my knowledge. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I don't know why. You know what I mean? They had, you know, that chick Cassie pictures and things like that with bruises and things of that nature. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, you got money and things like that. You got fame. You got a beautiful woman and things of that nature. Come on. What's the point, man? What's the point? You know, but I knew he was kind of loony when he made them folks walk to Brooklyn for cheesecake. You know what I'm saying? I knew he was kind of loony when he did that. You know, back in the day. You know what I mean? Making the band. You knew he was kind of loony back then. All right. Genju says, "Don't start Tony. I'll be nice today." No. He said, "No foot on nobody's neck." AG says, "Very, very retarded to use a word you don't want another group to use." Oh man, you're funny, man. He said T-Bone State, where's it at? Y'all funny, man. Cecilia Reed says Black Friday is about slavery, black people. Well, I've heard that before, you know, but like I said, if somebody is like low on money and things like that, and they really need something for their house, or they really need like certain things for their kids and things like that, what you gonna do if they don't have the money? You know what I'm saying? If they don't have enough. But when a time like Black Friday or Cyber Monday or whatever the case may be come around, and they could afford it during those times, what you gonna do? What would you say to that person, and what would you say to that family? At the end of the day, you know what I mean? Let me know. All right. Solomon says, "Do you still do martial arts?" I mean, you know, if you deem boxing and stuff like that, I still got my kicks in play. I still got my grappling and ground game that you know, I tend to practice and whatnot. You know, martial arts is not hard. You know what I mean? Once you learn the basics and things like that. But as far as like all that kata and all that movement, like how they do in yoga and all that nonsense and whatnot, I never liked that. I just like the fighting part. That's it. I just like to bang out all that movement with weapons and all that kata and stuff. I didn't like. You know what I mean? Even before coming to the truth, I just didn't like it. All right. But as far as like martial arts, if you deem kickboxing and stuff like that, for sure. All right. Yvette says, "I know that's right. They call that your eyes are bigger than your stomach." DJ Grant says, "I do a lot of running and I'm trying to learn how to do what is that? Polometrics. What is that? I don't even know what that is. I never heard of that. Polometrics." AG says celebs could be set up. People want to take your money. A setup. Wow. AG says Black Friday starts the season where businesses try to get out of the red and back into the black accounting term. DJ Grant says some of them now look like the vegetables that went bad. They went from Bobby to bus. Wow, wow. He says, "How long does Black Friday last?" Nicole Martin says, "What's up, Isaac McQueen? What up? What up? What up?" Henry Ross says, "Cuba Gooding as well too in the news." Wow, wow. He says, "Brother Tony, my bad. You know to learn how to increase your vertical and power." Okay, cool. That's what's up, man. I mean, hey, man, any type of workouts and things like that is good. At the end of the day, for sure. You know what I mean? So keep doing your thing. I definitely encourage you to keep it up. You know what I mean, with your exercising, and I definitely encourage everybody out there. You know what I'm saying, to exercise in general. Focus on your health and wellness for sure. At the end of the day. All right. Yvette says, "Good afternoon, everyone. I didn't say that coming in today. I've been missing y'all. Pray for me, and I'm keeping you all in my prayers. Still have eye problems. It's going to get better." Wonderful, wonderful. Definitely will keep you in prayers for sure. At the end of the day, all right. So we coming to a conclusion in a bit. So y'all got any last comments? In general, you might come on later. You know, I'm still thinking about it. You might come on later. You know, around 7 or 8 o'clock to have a live conversation. For sure. You know, but I'm still thinking about it. Khadijah Reeves, you said the true meaning of Black Friday. You put a link up in reference to YouTube. All right. DJ Grant says, "Thank you, brother. Do you have any videos on good workouts that help gain muscle and lose weight?" Well, that's kind of could be kind of hard because I believe muscle weigh more than fat. You know what I mean? Because if you're lifting weights, doing that's where I gain the most weight. You know what I mean? When I do those type of calisthenic weightlifting workouts, push ups, sit ups, and things like that, that thing puts a lot of weight on me, for sure. You know, so it's tough. Just keep running. You know what I mean? Because if you do workouts and that will put muscle on you, it could put more weight on you. For sure. Not that you're getting, in a obesity type of way, but muscle weighs more than fat in general. You know what I'm saying? So whatever your angle is and things like that, I'm pretty much sure it's tutorials on YouTube. But when I do workout videos, it's not I don't direct it towards like, if you want to gain weight, if you want to, what I'm saying, do this and lose weight or whatever, because some people could work out and still gain weight. You know what I mean? There's some people who don't work out and lose weight. You understand? Everybody's bodies is different. Everybody got different, things that they do, for sure. But to gain muscle, I would say keep running. Do a lot of condition strengthening workouts, for sure. Jogging, running the stairs, sprints, and things of that nature. I think it's you ride the bike in the gym and things like that. You can ride a bike, a physical bike outside. All right. So definitely keep up the good work, in general. Henry Ross says New York governor signed something about how these accusers can sue their assaulters. Wow. So you coming back later for something interesting. Oh man, you said you coming back for something interesting. Maybe listen, maybe I come back for the clash. Maybe I come back for that, the clash. Oh man, this guy's funny, man. The clash. Man, this guy's funny. All right. AG says Jim Daly Jim Daly uh before work, not on Saturdays though. Okay, got you. Got you. Oh man, Jen Juice says because they don't watch what they eat and just get fatter and fatter. Exercise without good nutritionists is fruitful. Okay, cool. DJ Grant says, "What times do I?" It says, "What time do?" I guess you meant so I can be ready. Well, maybe in 2 hours, man. Maybe in 2 hours, something like that. I'm still thinking. It all depends how I feel and whatnot. If I just want to, rest and relax and whatnot, or get back on, and have a live conversation and whatnot. All right. Khadijah Reed says muscle and fat. I ain't gonna read that one, man. I ain't gonna read that one. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna read that one. He said it's called thick. Well, I would deem that term for women. You know, that's a word for women. All right. What's up to Alex and Herd? What up? What up? What up? I hope all is well. Thank you for catching this live as we come to a conclusion. For sure. DJ Grant says, yes, sir. Rest up and come back so we can speak again. This gotta be talked about. Well, it's gonna be on something else. I have a different topic up. I think is um what are some things a man what are some things men can do to treat women, I guess in a righteous way. You know what I'm saying? Um Nicole Martin says, don't be teasing us talking about you going to come on 7 and don't show up. Well, hey, sometimes a person can feel that way. For sure. You know what I mean? Sometimes they just want to rest in bed, after working because I did work today. You understand? I did work today. For sure. I get my days when I just want to sit back, kick back, and relax. But I'm like, man, I gotta, I gotta get on this YouTube and have these conversations and whatnot. I gotta put up these videos, because you gotta understand, I'm doing like three YouTube channels and whatnot. It could be tiring, for sure. It definitely could be tiring, for sure in general. But I definitely will see about that. You know what I mean? It's a great conversation. It's definitely a great conversation, for sure at Nicole Martin. All right. um, he says good night, Shabbat Shalom. What's going on with Rock? Rock who? You talking about the Rock from wrestling? What are you talking about? Knowledge says, how do I get on the debate? Email me. Email me. My email is in the chat room right here, man. I'm about to put it in for you at Knowledge. My email is there in a minute. It's right there. Just email me for sure. Tony Harvin at yahoo.com or BOXERTONYHARVIN at gmail.com. You too, take care, Johnny. You too. All right. DJ says, I agree as men need to speak about that for sure. So that's interesting. What's up to Master Wu? He said 12 hours. Probably maybe like 8 today. Henry Ross says, treat her like the way Christ treats his bride. He says, Rock need a job. Who Rock you talking about? You talking about this Rock right here? That's a little snippet right there. You hear me? That's a little snippet right there. You hear me? You understand? All right. Let me read some more of these comments. It said, no. It says, no, he that clap clap. What do you mean by that clap clap? Yo, he ain't ready for me, man. He not ready. He is not ready. I will end that. He ain't ready for me, man. You understand? He is not ready. You understand? He ain't ready. You know what I mean? Oh man. Henry Ross says, he says, I'm keep hearing about who digged his own grave. Yvette says, I'm glad I had this time. You all, Tony, and the family panel. Get your rest on, Tony. I know you'll be back. Enjoy the rest of your evening by God's permission. To you all, much love. Ah, man. Listen, they ain't ready. They ain't ready. You understand? They ain't ready. They ain't ready. They ain't ready. He ain't ready, man. He ain't ready for sure. He is not ready. All right. Oh, All right, we're gonna end this live. I hope everybody have a He says, oh, he said he's a clap clap. Oh, he's a clap clap. You know, but in general, you know, we send prayers to everybody out there. You know, if we don't hear from him, we hope everything is you know, well with everybody in general, for sure. All right. Solid Express says people are very over righteous on two birthdays and holidays. I got you. Definitely got you. All right, we're gonna conclude this live. You know, Lord willing, I'll be on in the next 2 hours or whatever the case may be on a live conversation. Uh, yeah, you funny, man. Oh man, that's what we used to do all day, man. A lot of times as kids, man. You know, just going on people. I mean, he a comedian, right? You understand? He a comedian. All right. So I hope he would understand. All right. I'm out. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Lord willing, I'll see y'all in 2 hours. I'm Tony Harvin. I'm signing off. May you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. All right. Peace. Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Tony Harvin, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Do remember, if you'd like to subscribe to this channel, hit that subscribe button and also hit the notification bell right here and select all to receive all notifications upon the videos that come out on this channel. Also, my backup channel is Tony Harvin Network if you'd like to do the same.